However you want to do this.
Alright. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live free. Or live life to the fullest. Live free. My brain broke so hard right there.
No.
Yep. Always willing to live free. End sentence. Don't even care about the last 3 words. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, so
Who are we?
this is my selection. These are the 4 characters we can choose from.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be this guy.
Okie doke.
And I'm gonna change his name to Oz, because I think that's a good name for him.
You choose the pronoun.
Yeah. He, she, or they. I just go with he because
Yeah.
I can do this.
Because helicopter is not an option.
Yeah, duh.
Oh, I get to do things.
Oh yeah, you actually get to select. Holy shit.
Sweet. Okay. I like this girl. She looks cute. Blue. Yeah, sure. We'll go blue.
Sweet!
Yay!
And we had yet to experience ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Charismatic, I think?
Huzzah!
Yeah. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete, who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Aaron from
Aww.
Game Grumps actually does like the snippets for his voice.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you had voices on, I don't know if you do or not.
I think I do. I think I did choose to have them on. I
you
wasn't
hear
paying
him
attention,
laugh?
though. I did, but I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention.
That's Aaron's.
Okay.
Liam, a Lioncourt, 400 years old, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Holly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Winks?
3 weeks.
3 winks
Wink, wink, wink.
to woo them
Is that doing it for you, baby?
and conquer their heart. Doing it for me. Don't worry. I got this. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, so welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're not using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Alright, so I'm not sure if every time it's your turn, Caitlin, it's going to give you control of the mouse, or if I'm just going to have most control.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, like, the online thing, I have no idea. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want a lot more effective. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus and Bastet. Loki, coolest cats in town. I think I'm gonna go with the factory one. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, Kaylin, I am going to try and get a date with the Gorgon. That's who I'm going after, 100%.
Okay.
Well, you see, everyone I've seen, like I've watched a couple of people play this.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone I've seen do this has failed to go to prom with her. And I tried in the last session to get a date with her to prom. And I failed it too. And so I'm now making it my personal fucking vendetta to go to prom with her.
I will do this, damn it.
Yeah, like, I haven't seen anyone get it yet. And so I'm just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna try.
I'm gonna be the one.
Yeah, you get to choose now.
Oh, okay. I'm not. I don't know.
I mean, whichever one sounds best to you. Like Cards Against Humanity.
This one.
So charming.
Okay.
You had to have sex with an animal. Which animal would it be? Great white shark. If I have to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling. A swan. They're classy, plus it reminds me of that myth of Ladia and... Leda? Yeah. And the swans. So at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal.
Chic appeal. Chic, like...
Chic?
I don't know. I think it's chic.
Yeah, chic appeal? That would make more sense.
Yeah.
A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one. You know what? I'm gonna go with the shark. Okay.
Yeah. That sounds like me.
Okay, so these ones right here. Wait.
What would you be for your dream first date? What would be your dream first date? Wow, I think that.
This one will be, like, these answers will determine, like, who you're kind of going for.
Okay.
But don't exactly know who's who on this.
After rescuing your date from a dragon. Wild party in international waters. Professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. An art exhibition.
I think this
I don't know
is
the
the
characters,
Gorgon.
so I really couldn't help you.
I think this one's the Gorgon. So I'm gonna select the professional meeting.
Sweaty and manly wrestling match.
That might be the werewolf.
Yeah, I like how that last one is just crimes.
That would be the demon.
I'm
trying to think who... I think the wild party in international waters, I think that would be the ghost.
Uh-huh.
And then I think the top one would be the mer chick, like the top left.
Uh-huh.
And then the art expedition would probably be Liam, the vampire.
The hipster dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Punched my mic. I mean, whichever
I'm having so much trouble deciding this. I'm gonna close my eyes and just... What do we get?
Don't select the bottom one.
What do we get? What did I hit?
I don't actually know. I think you went for the werewolf.
I have no idea what I hit. Okay,
Because it's
cool.
like, as soon as you clicked, they all just, like, popped up. So I'm like, I
I
actually don't know.
I really don't know. I legitimately closed my eyes and just selected because I just had no idea which one to pick. Oh. Oh, I guess it's your turn.
Yeah. So, if you go over to the stats, I don't know if you can
Uh-huh.
see my screen. Like, do you see the little things over the top of things, like the little emotion faces?
I don't see any emotion faces. Like what I do see is on the top right corner is a smarts 7, boldness 3, creativity 4, charm 7,
Yeah,
fun 5,
those are my
money,
stats.
7. Okay,
So, but you don't see like, well,
I don't see any like smiley
basically,
faces or anything.
when it's your turn, just go over to like your where your stats are,
Uh-huh.
and if you do that, it'll show you the areas, and then each one of the areas that you go to will like that'll determine what you're actually working on.
Okay.
So like, say like, so the auditorium on the far, or not auditorium, the like stage on the far left, that's creativity.
Okay.
And then the library's money for some reason.
What?
I don't know, man. And then the classroom is smart.
What are librarians up to in this universe?
I have no idea. So, guess I'm gonna get my smarts up. I'm gonna go to the classroom. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
All right.
Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly when a wild cockatrice appears. What?
What?
It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net.
And
And a frilly dress.
Whoa.
Oh, was that really loud?
A little bit.
Yeah, I was just like, oh. So, who would you like to voice?
I don't know. This isn't our fault. There, did I do a thing? I don't know.
Okay. We had nothing to do with this. Another mythical creature crisis, just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping.
Aw, but it's so cute. I bet that vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party.
Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothes rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Okay, so I can either try to ignore it or befriend it with a delicious cinnamon bun. I feel like this is going to end badly for me, but I'm gonna go with the cinnamon bun.
Go with it.
Oh, hey, look, it worked. How did you
Hey.
know that cinnamon bun is a cockatrice's favorite treat? It gulps the tasty cinnamon bun down in one bite and burps happily. As you turn back to your shopping, it follows you. It seems you've got a new friend.
Okay, obviously we need to take this hideous creature out clubbing with us because duh.
Because, duh. I love that. I actually really like Polly.
Because reasons.
Well, I suppose that is a novel way to spend an evening. You take the cockatrice out to all the hottest clubs. They let you in because they don't want to be murdered by the cockatrice. You gain +2 fun and 1 charm. Hell yeah.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Alright,
Wow,
yeah, so...
okay.
Yeah, so
Um,
look at your stats so that you know what I'm talking about.
okay. Smart, boldness, creativity. Wow, my fun's really low. I'm a boring person, apparently.
Yeah.
So, how do you know... How do you know what will increase that, I guess?
What will increase fun?
Oh.
The tree will. Yeah, do you see the emoticon
I
faces?
see them now. I see them now.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy you do.
So fun, I have to go to the tree. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to the tree, see what this is all about. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You notice Liam and Scott having a discussion. Scott looks confused and Liam looks bored, which means they're probably having an argument.
Lame.
Do you want to voice him, or...?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Look, not that I care, but aspiring to be a professional sports star is both impractical and passé.
Okay.
Wait, you don't... That's right, I have control, I forgot.
Yeah, you have control for the round.
Wait, you don't care? But you walked all the way over here just to tell me that? Plus, don't you want to be like a professional magnetic ibuprofen?
What the hell is that first
Yeah,
word?
I don't know. Memetic?
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 Whatever, we'll go with it.
A medic influsher?
Try to keep up.
Influencer. I know the second one. I don't know what
Influencer,
memetic
yeah,
is.
I don't know how I said it, but whatever.
What does that mean, though?
I have no idea.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page, I guess. But how does one of those guys earn money?
God damn it.
Medic influencers don't earn money, Scott. We earn cultural capital.
Ugh. Oh, okay. How much cultural capital does a sandwich cost?
I can see that I'm not getting through to you. Hey, you, could you explain to this cretin why my career path is objectively the best?
Yeah, and also, could you explain what a cretin is? Oh god. Liam means he wants to be an artist, and artists are important. Who do you think designs all those sports jerseys? Actually, I think sports is the best career. I mean, how far can a memetic influencer throw a football, huh?
I mean,
I like
that's
that
definitely pandering to Scott.
I mean, but it's like, I don't know. Liam seems a little obnoxious.
Yeah, Liam is kind of
So-
obnoxious.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Not very far.
That's what I thought. Wait. So you can't throw a football very far, and you don't make money? They're the two things that are best in life. Oh, those are the two things that are best in life.
No, Scott, what's best in life is nothing. Life is an endless void of hypocrisy and bad remixes of your favorite song. But I will admit that by your metrics, my career of choice is technically inferior.
Oof.
He's all blushy.
I suppose we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Great! I love agreeing.
Scott
Scott trots off happily.
go ahead.
Oh, you can read that if you want to.
No, I mean, you can be narrator on your things if you want.
Yeah, I figured that was fair.
Yeah,
Scott
go
trots
ahead.
off happily, unaware of the existential crisis he's just caused for Liam. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh god.
Challenge?
Besides player? I guess, sure. I don't know.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna give us
There's
a
just
prompt.
two of us, right?
Okay, everybody choose an object, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. So this is what it does when you actually, like when me and Mary were playing too.
Okay.
So, now we have to choose an object, and then it'll give us a random like prompt that we've got to use said object in, and whoever's is the best and or worst, depending on how it's stated, is the winner. And that will just select on how we are, like, who goes first next round. But see, you can sabotage each other and go after the same people, so I can see how this could be important. But since we're not, it's not really, so we could just random if you want.
I support your decision to go for, you know, the impossible person, so...
Well, I mean, let's just do this for shits and giggles, and then we can just random from here if you want. It doesn't matter.
Alrighty. Which, I don't know, it's just like, since there's just the two of us, I'm like...
Yeah.
I feel like this would matter more, like, when there's 4 people, or more than 2 people.
You, me, and Mary can actually play this. Like, I can have 2 people set up on mine, and then we can have 3 people voicing people.
Sweet.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to do another one. I didn't know how this was going to go, so I figured I would just try it with you first, and then figure out if I could do that. But I'm pretty sure I can. So,
sweet.
I'm going to say my object is going to be a knife.
A knife. Okay.
Kayla?
Yes?
Choose an object?
I can't do anything.
Well, yeah, but you have to choose an object.
Like, just out loud?
Yeah, verbally say an object.
Oh! Well, I didn't understand that part. I thought I was gonna have, like, certain... a fork.
Okay, a knife and a fork.
Knife and fork.
Now we'll see. Player order is decided based on how likely it would be for people would think you were a wizard if you traveled back in time to the Middle Ages with only the selected object. Start debating now.
Okay, they have knives. They don't have forks.
I mean, they have a primitive fork in medievals.
They have a primitive fork, but like they're
like
using
2
like
prongs.
tools to allow themselves to like scoop things up, but it's actually designed to look like a fork. Poseidon's trident.
I mean, I will concede that they already have knives, and that like a modern day fork would be like, what the hell is that? So
yeah.
I will concede this point.
Yes.
So let's go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. So now you get to choose which table you sit at, and so.
Oh snap!
So you're aware, the chick in the middle, the cat lady, she is the store. Okay. So you go and sit with her. It'll just activate the store. The guy, there is random characters who just show up, like the guy to the left. He's an interdimensional prince.
Oh.
But if you want to go sit with like Scott and the mermaid chick, then I would understand, because I'm definitely gonna go talk to Vera.
Which is that this person right here? The
Gorgon.
Can you see me moving?
Yeah, I see where her head is.
So that's where that would be her right here.
Yeah, she's the chick with snake hair.
I'll go sit over here with them. I don't know. I think this girl's pretty cool too. I don't know. Okay, I'll sit with them. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, what do you know? What's this one for? Has one of us voiced her yet?
No, we haven't.
Okay. Do you want to voice her, or do you want to voice like the wolf?
I mean, I can do the chick.
I can do the chick. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like I'm gonna be doing Damien, the Gorgon, and what else am I doing?
What else have you done?
Oh, I'm doing Liam too.
You did the demon dude, right?
Yeah, I'm doing Damien's the demon.
I'll do her.
Yeah.
I'll do. That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks, so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to an A minor, as is proper. Jeez. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. What? Wow. Do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time. But none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. Oh, jeez. A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware.
A salad harp?
I don't know, hands maybe? You know, I like the salad harp.
I agree.
I'm going with that. A harp? For salad? Why has no one thought of this before? Because it's hard to eat salad with a harp? Cretin! Who said anything about eating? Isn't that what silverware is for? Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant.
All right.
So I think if you would have chose hands, I think
Yeah.
Scott would have appreciated that more.
Yeah, probably.
But I do appreciate your salad harp.
Well, I'm going with what I'm feeling, you know? Like, if there's nobody here that can get with this headspace, then that's okay. But I'm going with what my heart tells me right now.
That's fair. It's your first run. I get it. You find Damien and Vera
Contemplating.
Contemplating?
Yeah, contemplating.
Contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Okay. My brain does not want to process fucking words right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruit of our labors. Mean the meats of our labors?
And that dude's freaky looking.
I fucking love Damien. He's so insane and I love it.
He looks like completely...
Yeah, like his face, how it is right now, I love how his face is, because he just like, that's when he gets excited. I think it's hilarious. Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? We can't come to an agreement. Let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Oz will surely make this intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? Well. Yeah, usually at lunch it's like it's one or the other.
Yeah, it's pretty, like, clear.
My word, the steak is too
I feel like
cooked
mine was
already.
less obvious.
Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood quick. The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building.
Oh. Oh no. That's way too overcooked.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a man who enjoys his steak fully cooked. I don't like it
Yeah.
bloody. But
I mean, it's like I like medium. Like that's where I'm happy.
yeah, you like eating meat, not charcoal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, obviously to appeal to her, I have to go with this.
Go with the first one, yeah.
Quite right. Quite right. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me more blood from the blood bank. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Oh darn. Guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself. Whatever. I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire. Good for you, Damien. Live your best life. Mir slips you a thick stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy. Well then. So you just want to do random?
We can just do random.
All
Like
right.
I said, I don't feel like it really matters. There's just two of us.
True.
And we're not really competing against each other for this right now, so
Let's go.
yay!
Okay, so also, in the left, you see how the cat lady's face is on the gym.
So she's in the gym.
Yeah, so if you go there, it'll activate the store and you won't get, like, the benefits.
Okay.
So you're aware.
Okay, I guess... I don't know, I kind of like the werewolf dude.
Honestly, I'm not even sure what you need to, like, impress him stat-wise.
I have no idea.
I guess fun, maybe?
See, that's what I was thinking.
Fun and charm.
Should I go to
would
the same
guess.
place again? I don't know. What's auditorium?
Auditorium is creativity.
Creativity? You know what? I guess I'll go to the library. See what the money thing is. See what that's all about.
Okay.
Let's... Whoa. That day you spent some time in the library's PCs? Playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained +2 money. Sweet! After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good sunbathing. But you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team. Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people. What? Oh, because she's like a mermaid?
Yeah.
Okay. Air people?
I love his
Yes, Scott.
face.
Obviously. This is why I think I like his character, because he's just adorable. Yes, Scott, obviously the air people. I know I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the Mare people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority. Whoa. Oh, wow. All of them? That sounds really hard. It will be. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who Yeah, socialists who refuse to bend a knee no matter how many times my father invades. Whoa. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crust off their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They wear socks with sandals. Socks with sandals! And fanny packs. Oh man, that's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are all the mayor people going to do about it? That's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, and they're entirely unreceptive. It's really weird that they wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on what the best strategy would be, so think hard about what you pitch. Oh, jeez. Reach a truce. Use your great cheerleading skills to put an end to this feud. Wipe them out. Make the Air Kingdom the Mare Kingdom by flooding the entire sky. Whoa.
Well, I can tell you which one would definitely be towards Scott.
I think that would be to reach the truce, right?
Yeah, it'd be the cheerleading one.
Yeah.
Sports.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. What? Yes, you're a genius. Cheerleading is always the answer. Scott, as much as I appreciate you, peace isn't the answer with those hideous air people. Also, how do you two plan to put an end to a feud that has existed for centuries just by cheerleading? Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, air people, just end this war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reaching peace would be really great. 9, 10, 12, 13. Remember always to use sunscreen. I agree. You decide not to point out he forgot 11. Just missing one number is quite good by lovely Scott's standards. Scott, this is useless. Trying to negotiate with the air people is never an option. But then a slip of paper falls from the sky. Miranda picks it up and reads it. Dear Scott, I really liked your cheerleading. Keep being this cheerful. Sincerely, the sun. Hooray! This has nothing to do with our feud, Scott. I guess I should seek war advice from someone else. Have a nice day. You might be right, but I won't ever stop cheerleading. Thanks, Blue. Thanks, Sun. Hooray! I love how innocent he is. But then you spot something. Whoa!
Yeah. Good one, Polly. He's totally thinks he's friends with the sun now. We can mess with his head big time.
Right? Also, I didn't want the big guy to feel like his cheerleading was useless. As annoying as it can be sometimes, he doesn't deserve to be sad.
You know what? I agree.
Oh, it was Vera and Polly once again messing with people's heads. But you know what? Scott is happy and he thinks your idea worked. So good enough. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Yeah!
Hell yeah.
All right.
Alright, so... my boldness... oh, ish. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah, there are.
to get Vera, I have to have, like, pretty high of all 3 of those. I need smart, boldness, and creativity. And then charm is just added.
Yeah.
I
Kind of a
basically need
bonus.
everything but fun and money. Alright, so I'm gonna do, I guess, one more thing of smarts. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts.
Hey.
You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You've got to get in on this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty.
Hi.
Hey, 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 hey!
What?
Are you going to that party tonight at Dale the Mummy's crypt? The dog star has aligned with Venus or something, so his parents are beings of pure energy for the weekend. He's got the place entirely to himself.
I might stop by.
Yay! Okay, so listen. Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally want to spike his drink.
Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxatives or Viagra?
Gross! I was thinking something fun, like shrooms.
Shrooms won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his...
Yeah, make it something fun, like shrooms.
Shrooms? Moonroot induces werewolf transformation. He'll be a literal party animal.
Oh.
You want to make... Do you want to make him a laughingstock? Use that flower that makes a person fall in love with the first thing they see. We can make him fall in love with a chair or a houseplant.
I think the second one would go for your person, because Moonroot and literal party animal, that would go to the blue girl, right?
Would think so. And making him a laughingstock. That does sound like Vera. I'm not very creative. Well, that fucked up.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Love, idealness, the one the fairies use on each other whenever they're having an argument. I can't think of anything more perfect. I'll have my realm send over a case. But the next day, you couldn't have given me some kind of signal? Anything?
Dude, I didn't know you were gonna be coming down the stairs right when Scott opened his eyes. And I definitely didn't know that he would fall in love with just your leg.
I mean, I've had my leg humped before, but to completely ignore me while he's doing it?
I know! Rude.
Well, it's not really his fault. He's just a big dumb werewolf after all.
You know.
The real blame lies with this idiot.
Oof.
The idiot is you. You lose -2 smarts and 1 charm.
Oof.
Yep, that hurt.
Ouch.
Especially since I'm not most charming either.
Something happened to
Happened
Oz.
to me.
All right.
Another weekend, another adventure. You were about to enter the swamps of despair in search of the destruction ruby when Scott stops you, probably for a much more urgent matter.
Oh, Oz. I was just thinking about you and that time you were really, really good at dodgeball, Coach said. Remember?
Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while, but okay, sure. But hey, why not take the compliment?
Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good, and people are good. So if they're both good, then they must be the same.
What? Sure.
He's so
Right?
adorable.
Sure.
I like how he's like, you know, werewolf, but he's like a puppy dog, too.
Yeah.
But all sports are different, so all people must be different. And some sports are better than others, so some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people. But there comes a time where you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take 2 different sports to a prom, or play in the major leagues of 2 different people. No, wait, opposite on those.
You figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way, so whatever.
So, our friend, Blue, what kind of sport do you think she would be? Coach says romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very, very important.
See, and it's like events like this that I can actually sabotage. You.
Yeah.
Because I could say you're like chess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But there's no
Yeah.
sense in this because we're going for different people. It
Yeah,
doesn't make sense for me to sabotage you. So,
Yeah.
blue is the holy
Amalgamation of
Yeah.
football.
amalgamation. Yeah, of football, basketball, and baseball, known to it as all
To the
ball.
initiated.
Initiated?
Yeah.
To the initiated as all ball. Apparently, Caitlin, you are all ball.
I am all ball. Yeah. Sweet. Good wingmanning. All
Oh, yeah.
ball? I've heard of all ball. It's the ultimate sport. You can tell because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, or kick the balls, or hand the balls, or foot the balls, or basket the balls. If blue is all ball, then they must be the best at being the person too. I'm so glad you told me, and I'm sort of surprised you've heard of all ball. You must be a great athlete. We should play sometime.
Well, you're not sure about a great athlete, but you are definitely a great friend. You're welcome,
Yeah.
Blue.
Thanks.
You'd make a balls joke, but you're way too classy for that.
I'm not gonna lie, in
Balls.
my head, I was
You
over here
know
like,
what?
wow, this is a lot of balls. This is more balls than I say, like, when I'm screwing up something in a game.
I gained +3 fun for that, for making a balls joke.
Yeah!